I spoke to you earlier about the qualities of the Perrine pod. Amongst these, its ability to stack, its extraordinary strength gained through the patented structural concrete process, its resistance to storms and earthquakes, its remarkable longevity because of the highest quality materials which we are using, its industry best practice speed of construction, its cost competitiveness, especially over the full lifetime cycle of a product, and its 6-star energy rating, which places it, according to the world's leading media, amongst the most eco-friendly structures available around the world currently. Importantly for us, Perrine Pod is 100% Australian designed, Australian manufactured and Australian owned. Yet there is another level of efficiency and flexibility which makes the Perrine Pod system truly unique. The Perrine Pod is usually precast in our factories, but it is also able to be precast on-site in extremely remote locations. The technology that we use for the Perrine Pod has state-of-the-art engineering and quality controls, and of course the best materials, but the method of precasting and of erection are both remarkably simple and can be localized on a site. This means that many projects can be constructed integrating the vertical benefit alignment of local employment, affordability, sustainability, as well as the delivery of these remarkably high quality structures as long-term investments for our client. Perhaps the most relevant application of all of these benefits is in the delivery of remote community housing. Whether it be for remote worker villages for large infrastructure projects, or remote housing for new subdivisions in the Pilbara, Central Australia, or in far north Queensland, or in remote housing delivery for Indigenous communities. In these Indigenous communities, the Perrine Pod system may be highly efficient in providing long-term skills and self-sufficiency for housing to the communities. The flexibility of the modular design allows an endless combination of modules to create clusters for any purpose, whether that be housing, community centres, schools, libraries, or commercial spaces. This flexibility provides an important additional cultural asset for community leaders who can plan their communities to grow or change by using the off-the-shelf Perrine Pod modules. This flexibility can accommodate individual families at first and grow into multiple occupancy design options for groups of families and community clusters, and generally allow for the creation of truly flexible forms that are not rigid and can change over time. Of course, the Perrine Pods can be relocated or repurposed. In combination with these important benefits, the ability of communities to become self-sufficient in the delivery of housing is a key benefit. Because of this, Perrine Pod is prepared to license individual communities to use its technology at will to benefit themselves and all Australians with an outcome that can be both sustainable and equitable for all. In fact, nothing captures the spirit with which we have developed the Perrine Pod more than the opportunity to empower individuals and communities to express themselves and to have control over the evolution of their living spaces. At Perrine Pod, we have developed a suite of products that suit almost every environment and every circumstance. And it does so with equity, and it does so in the spirit of this age, which is that we should foster equity, sustainability, affordability, and of course beauty. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to being of assistance with your project. I am Jean-Luc Perrine for Perrine Pod.